Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rainy Day, and I'm a generational psychic medium, and I have clairvoyant lineage extending back for many generations. And since birth, I have had the spiritual gift of insight. Yes, I see dead people. I also hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I combine in with my spiritual business. And if that wasn't enough, I'm a respected spiritual educator, powerful energy healer, a direct channel to spirit, and an accurate medical medium, all from divine guidance from spirit and the other side. You can book a life changing session with me at www.raineyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY.com. And I'm proud to announce that I have added an energy exchange tip jar. And if you're so inclined, you can send me that at paypal.me/rainy day psychic. So let's get started. Let's get started. August. Oh, August. Here's what it means and how it will impact you. So get ready to dodge some curveballs. August is definitely coming in like a lion, not only with a bang, but a grand roar, but with a love of life. August is going to be a month of change and prosperity, but not without some hurdles. There's a flip side when August comes in. August 3rd is a great time to have those difficult conversations with those close to you where you feel there's a rift and you have some things left unsaid. Now it's time to be receptive. The law of receptivity, it's in the air. Do it before August 10th because there's a full moon a coming and that energy will flip. And I mean flip. Get ready for the full moon on August 11th. It brings in disagreements and misunderstandings. Do you really have to say it? Because probably not at this time. And avoid drama at all costs. Watch what you text. It's probably going to be misunderstood and misread. And you're going to be into a texting war. And you really don't want that. You can't take that back. It will always be brought up and put in your face for years to come. And did I say years? August full moon is a little thick, and it's time for a reality check and work together during these difficult times. Community people, your spirit tribe, especially when it comes to familial relationships. Family people, it's all about family. This is not the month to make those significant financial decisions. Don't sign any documents. It's time to know too where you are at in your life's path, work out a plan, and it's time to take inspired action. And that's going to come in the first week of September. The second half of August is really a great time to get social. You know that band you wanted to start with that group of friends? Summer's almost over. Get out into the water, rent a party boat. Make sure everyone has their life jackets on because you don't want anyone going over. Or wait, do you want to? Were they pushed? Just kidding. Or am I? August is full of flip sides. Just balance whatever you do during this time period and everything will work out in your greatest and divine good. Roll out the red carpet. Throw a party, girl. Throw a party, guy. From August 24th to the end of the month is a great time to go within and reevaluate how far you've come and where you have to go and understand what you really want out of life. Are we there yet? Well, why not? Get in touch with what you must clear out, what you need to let go in order to grow. Aren't you ready to get out of that proverbial hamster wheel and that daily grind? You're probably feeling it like it's Groundhog's Day all day, every day, and hitting that snooze button of life, only to hear, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Watch the movie, you'll understand. Are we there yet? August is your time, baby. It is your time to reevaluate, repair, and quit hitting the snooze button of life. Time to get up, make your damn bed, and get on the road to clarity on what you are meant to do with this next phase of your life. Keep your eyes peeled out for some special signs from the universe, and don't forget, you need to ask for it because it's never too big. Take advantage of August new moon on the 27th, where the energy is always aligning to your highest and best interest. And it's time to make a fresh start because, darling, you, yes, you, and I'm yelling, you deserve everything that life has to offer. It's waiting for you to reach out and grab all of those dreams and desires at heart space. August's message is to get your head back in the game. It's time to mend, heal, stay grounded, find balance in all things, and get back on your life's purpose and get back on your life's path, that yellow brick road. Living consciously is a choice, and you are being nudged to follow suit with those conscious choices. Don't get discouraged and embrace the moment. August is all about flip sides. It's going to be all right. Schmello, Sagittarius. The main focus for the month of August are puzzles, the matrix, making space, light language, unplug, and being an active participant. So, Sagittarius, do you feel like you're walking in the matrix, trapped unknowingly inside a stimulated reality? Yeah, dear little Archer, it feels as though you are questioning what life is all about. This ever changing world right now is really feeling heavy and somewhat unrecognizable. I know how you feel, but do not let this overcome you. You do not let what you cannot control dominate your world right now. Be free. It's a choice. Be free. Make space for movement. Give yourself permission to cross the threshold of your own limitations. Yes, your limitations, not the world's limitations, yours. I know, Sag, it feels uncomfortable, but congratulate yourself because it means that you're on the right track, that you're even talking about this. You must unplug from all communication, social media, television, news articles, and even radio. Nothing. You just need to be with you. August is the month where you now start putting those ideas into inspired action while exploring every possibility that life has to offer and those limitless opportunities. You can do it all. Check in with your mind, body, and soul and take an active role in your awesome life because you have a pretty damn good, awesome life. Pay attention to the signs and symbols that spirit and the universal intelligence is trying to convey because it is so important that you start recognizing their light language. They're trying to talk to you. Hello, Sagittarius, McFly. The things that you are going to start to see around the 11th is really just the universe trying to channel divine messages to you. And all you need to do is learn how to decipher their lingo. Right, Sag? You can do it. August is a month of flip sides, and you're not immune to those flip sides as you're feeling like you're on a merry-go-round that you just stepped off, only to feel like you're drunk without the benefit of an awesome cocktail. Am I right? Am I right, Sag? Good news, though, in your career field, if you're employed, you're on top of your game, and a new professional chapter is going to be presented to you around the 22nd of August. You are going to need, no, you will need to make a decisive answer, a decisive move very quickly. So I want you to go with your gut on this one. Trust it. If you get overwhelmed, just start delegating, train people and cross train, build up your team because the returns will be more than you could have ever imagined. Help that coworker that's struggling. Teach them all that you know. If you're unemployed, be careful for what you wish for, right? Am I right, Sag? Because you're going to get that call for that future job, that full-time job, one with great opportunity to show up and kick ass and be assertive in your negotiations. Don't take less than what you know your value is and your skill set is worth. Know your value and you will be rewarded and you will wind up with your forever job. Good job, Sag. Mic drop. Just a quick word to the wise. The bonds you form throughout the next several weeks are going to be valuable in the future. They're just going to prove, you will know that they will be valuable. And there's a good chance that love could land in your lap too. However, you should be cautious of any new partnerships that form around August 27th. That's the new moon, I believe. If you're already in a relationship, the energy between you and your honey buddy could begin to overheat, leading to really fiery, tumultuous arguments that are hard to come back from. And you can't tame your temper sometimes, Sagittarius. I want you to wop. Hmm, I don't know if that was a Freudian slip or what, but I want you to watch Pulp Fiction. It will take you on a wild ride. And this is a story that takes you through a journey of three men and the choices they make regarding life and death, honor and disgrace, and the unpredictability of chance. Report back, will ya? Because I want to see how you felt. Oh, and make sure you journal and write about how this movie made you feel. Wow. Didn't that take you away for a while? Because that's what spirit is ordering for you, Sag. That's your spiritual prescription. When is the last time you took a staycation? It is time, Sagittarius. It is time. It's time for an adventure. Treat yourself. Work hard, play hard. Have you thought of doing a podcast? Have fun with this. You never know where it will take you. We want to hear what you have to say. Thinking of creating a book with pictures from your phone, writing some thoughts, and making it a gift, a book that you can give for Christmas, like a little cocktail table book? You never know where this creative energy will take you either. But don't forget to use the new moon on the 27th to plant those seeds of intention, because an exciting opportunity and clarity is going to be the theme here. You need those long term goals decided. And if you don't start planning, that's what you want to do, those long term goals, these exciting opportunities are going to kind of like fizzle out, but you need to germinate them now at the new moon, plant the seeds so that they will grow in the spring. Oh, bravo. Good job. Do it though. Your life in the last 3 years, yes, I said 3 years, is like putting a puzzle together with pieces scattered all over the table. A couple might be like under the table or the dog took it away. That's because of the upcoming retrograde. Things are not going to fall all into place, but believe it or not, it is all working the retrograde for your highest and greatest good. And I want you to get with a close friend, or because this is going to give you a chance to regroup, organize, and catch up with this close friend. They will help you with the pieces of the puzzle. That puzzle will start to come together so that you can see the bigger picture. All you need to do is invite this friend in to come and help, because through this friend, there's going to be so much opportunities. This friend will help you heal. This friend will help you work through August and some of that tumultuous energy, those flip sides. You're going to be able to put it all together. That's why also, not only do you need this friend, this like-minded spiritual friend who is on their own spiritual journey, spirit is going to start to really give you and download you their light language so that you can see all of these wonderful unexpected plot twists that are coming your way. That's why you need to learn their light language. What a great adventure. And you have a spiritual friend that will take this adventure with you. Trust how life is unfolding for you. I want you to tap into this planetary transit because it won't last forever. And what is happening right now is your inner tapestry is still being written, it's still being created. And so we want you to consciously co-create with the universe so that that tapestry, that inner beautiful tapestry of who you are, is painted in the most divine highest and greatest good for unfolding for your benefit. When you learn light language, you will understand what spirit just channeled through me. They literally just jumped in and channeled something through me. I want you to trust how life is unfolding, because this August energy is not going to last forever. And as my friend Suzanne says, don't forget to ask. It's never too big. So, August metaphysical growth exercise are the cliff notes of how spirit communicates with you. So, here's how spirit communicates, and here's how I want you to start growing in learning how to communicate with them, because they will tell you a story over time. And your goal, your mission, should you accept it or not, is to understand and decipher it. And that's where having a like minded spiritual person that you can bounce these things off of will help you grow. So, for example, as you're going through your everyday life, here's my example. I was driving down 4 lanes of traffic going in one direction, 4 lanes of traffic coming the other direction, very, very busy time. And I was stopped at a stoplight, cars surrounding me. I think I was in the middle lane, left lane turning, people turning to the right. And here we sit. And all of a sudden, out of my right eye, I start to see this beautiful moth, and it was white. So you need to know what it is, note the color. And it was almost as if time slowed down, as if everything around me stopped, and all I could see was this beautiful moth. And it was white, and it stopped. It literally stopped. Not, I mean, it still kept flapping its wings, but it stopped and stayed right there. And my attention was just, it just grabbed my attention. And so I have learned that I either write down what I'm thinking at that time, or I take my smartphone and I dictate through voice recognition into my notes what I was thinking before, right before I saw this beautiful white moth. And so for me, I was thinking about my business because I had just left giving a class at a spiritual center here. And I was just thinking about how to do things differently. Do I need to stay there? What do I need to do? These classes just didn't feel authentic, they just didn't feel right. But I knew that I was destined to be a spiritual educator as well. And so that's what I was thinking when this beautiful moth just kind of stopped. And as soon as I literally dictated into my phone what I was thinking, the moth floated away. Everything in the background started moving again, swear to you. And the light turned green and I took off and I went home. And later that evening, I got my journal, and it's a journal for this specific purpose only. It's my symbolism journal. It's how spirit talks to me and how spirit starts telling me these stories. And so it's literally my symbol and sign um, decipher book, basically. And so I wrote down the date and roughly the time that this happened, because timing is everything. And you will learn about that in another lesson. What I was thinking at the time, and then what symbol drew my attention was drawn to, and I wrote down white moth. And then I got on Googled, and I spiritually Googled the hell out of that. And I tuned in my energetic Wi-Fi so that when I'm reading these, so for example, you would Google symbolism of a white moth, or spiritual symbolism of a white moth, or what does a white moth symbolize. However you word it, it all kind of brings back and generates some of the same stuff. So as long as you tune in energetically to that energetic Wi-Fi, you'll be able to extrapolate what resonates, and you'll write down in there what resonated to you, not the whole entire meaning, because the whole entire meaning won't resonate with you. What resonated with me? And over the next 3 days, I was getting similar circumstances, and I would write down what I was thinking, what symbol my attention was drawn for. Don't be looking for it. Just go about your day. And if something pops up, like a penny heads up on the ground, those are signs and symbols. If you see a white feather floating by, those are signs and symbols. If your eye is drawn to a car license plates and you see 111, those are signs and symbols. You will see after that 3-day period, spirit downloaded, and I was able to take all of those meanings and create a story. And that's exactly what spirit was trying to communicate with me. Can I tell you, it was spot on, and it gave me clear guidance and direction, and I followed through with that. And I was so glad I did. So that is what you need to start working on. That is how you start to develop your spiritual abilities to be able to hear what a spirit is trying to tell you, Sagittarius. So take the mission or not, it's up to you. It's all about free will. But my prayer is that you continue to shine your light and to go within and take inspired action, because truly everything is unfolding to your benefit. And August is no different. I want you to see the magic in learning the light language of spirit, because it's so, not only is it fun, but it does provide us clear guidance, and all of the answers are within. And that's how you create not just the story of your life, but that clear guidance. And so may you keep shining your own light, Sag. Have a beautiful August. Until next time, take care.